Michael says to the security guard, "Uncle, please let me go inside. I really have something very important to do." At that moment, the boss and her husband notice them approaching. The guard says firmly, "You can't go in. This is company policy." The boss then speaks up. "What's going on here?" The guard explains, "Boss, he's saying he needs to go inside for some work." The boss recognizes him and says, "Michael, why have you come to my company?" Her husband asks Tina, "Who is he?" Michael replies, I'm her old friend," but Tina tells the truth. "He's my ex-husband." She then says to the security guard, "You may leave now." The guard replies, "Okay, boss," and leaves. Tina asks Michael, "How did you manage to come all the way here?" Michael explains, "I came to the city to work. People in my village told me that you opened a big company here. I also want to start a business, so can you lend me some money?" Hearing this, Tina politely says, "Michael, we are divorced now. I'm not obligated to lend you money, but since we were once husband and wife, I can lend you 100,000 yuan. I hope you succeed." Michael takes the card and says, "Okay, I promise you. Don't worry, I will definitely return the money." Then he leaves. Jack says, "I don't think he'll ever return this money." Tina replies, "He will. I believe in him." Sometime later, Michael enters the office and says, "Hello." Jack looks at him and says, "Yes, what do you want?" Michael politely asks, "May I ask where Tina is? I'm here to return the money." Jack responds, "Return the money? Give it to me." Michael takes the money out of his bag, puts it on the table and says, "Here is the full amount." Jack angrily says, "This is only the principal. Where is the interest?" Michael puts his hand in his pocket, takes out a card and says, "The remaining money is in this card." Jack takes the card arrogantly and says, "Now leave." Michael leaves, disappointed. After a while, Tina comes into the office and asks, "Did someone come earlier?" Jack denies it. "Who came?" "No one." Tina asks, "Then where did this money come from?" Jack lies and says, "Oh, this money, my secretary just withdrew it. I'm going to buy a car." He quickly gets up and leaves. Later, Jack returns, sits on the sofa and says, "Dear, can you buy another villa for me?" Tina checks the files and says, "Here is the company report. My company has gone bankrupt." Jack quickly steps forward, looks at the file and says, "Oh, when did this happen? Why didn't you tell me earlier?" Tina replies, "I was afraid that if I told you, you would leave me." Jack says, "How could that be? I would never leave you. Why don't you sell the company and give the money to me? I'll do business." At that moment, Michael enters the office. Seeing him, Tina says, "You finally came." Jack angrily says, "What are you doing here?" "Fine, you're her ex-husband, right? Your ex-wife's company is in trouble. Return the money quickly." Michael replies in surprise, "The money? I already returned it." Jack pretends not to know and says, "What do you mean? When did you return it?" "I don't know anything about that." Michael takes out his card and says to Tina, "There's some money in this card. Keep it. It will help you." Tina is shocked. "You're doing so much for me." She then says happily, "Can you come back and live with me again?" Jack reacts angrily. "What are you saying?" Tina says angrily, "Be quiet, you dishonest man. I know everything. Michael already repaid the loan and you used that money to buy a car. You only love money. Get out of here right now." So friends, how did you like today's story? Give it a rating from 1 to 10 in the comments.